Have you ever considered the possibility that the room you trust the most at night could be doing you harm? Many of us consider the bedroom to be a haven where we can finally unwind after a long day. However, the area intended for recovery and rejuvenation might subtly turn into a dangerous place for senior citizens. In actuality, our bodies get more sensitive as we age. It's harder to fall asleep now. Even the air we breathe has a greater impact on our health, and our immune systems have to work more. Consider it. That room is where you spend almost 1/3 of your time. You're breathing in air, pressing your body on materials, and depending on the space to heal you for thousands of hours per year. However, there are things hidden in your bedroom that you have most likely been ignoring for years. Today, we're going to reveal 5 unexpected bedroom items that can be subtly harming your health every night. The final item is something that almost all seniors utilize without giving it much thought. So stay with me through to the finish. However, it can be depriving you of years of excellent health. You'll understand exactly how to transform your bedroom back into the secure, healing space it was intended to be at the end of this video. Because relaxation is more than just a luxury at this point in life, it is the cornerstone of your strength, clarity, and independence for the days to come. Let's get going now. First, outdated pillows. The silent foe you share your bed with each night. Consider the pillow you lay your head on every night. You've had it for how long? Years have passed for a lot of people. A cushion has the comfort and familiarity of an old friend. You adjust it, fluff it, and rely on it to support you over the night. Here's the disturbing reality, though. That pillow is no longer your friend if it is older than 2 years. Dust mites, germs, perspiration, and even mold are probably present. You also put your face against it every night, breathing in particles that subtly harm your health. Because the harm occurs gradually, it is simple to ignore the issue. After a full night's sleep, you may wake up exhausted or with a scratchy throat. It could seem like a simple case of allergies, the time of year, or aging. However, research indicates that allergies thrive on old pillows. The skin cells that we shed at night are what dust mites feed on. Sneezing, watery eyes, sinus congestion, and that morning fog are all brought on by their waste. It's not your fantasy, it's your pillow. Moreover, the consequences extend beyond your sinuses. Think about your skin. Our skin gets thinner and more prone to irritation as we age. However, your pillow absorbs perspiration, oil and lotion or hair product residue every night. That surface eventually turns into a filthy cushion that you may put against your face for hours on end. Redness, inexplicable irritation, or even breakouts could not be the result of poor skin care. Perhaps your pillow is subtly moving against you. Moisture is the most problematic aspect. Pillow mold can occur in humid locations or in people who perspire at night. Night after night, you inhale spores that are connected to exhaustion, mental fog, and even respiratory ailments, even though you won't see them or smell them. This implies that your pillow, which is supposed to be a source of comfort, may end up becoming a concealed danger. Fortunately, this issue is among the simplest to resolve. Replace your pillow if it is older than 2 years. Select hypoallergenic choices composed of latex, memory foam, or a premium down substitute. Compared to conventional fillers, these materials are more resistant to bacteria, dust, and mites. Don't stop there either. Instead of using a pillowcase, use a pillow protector, which is a zippered cover that keeps moisture and allergens out. Every week, wash the pillowcase and protector in hot water. Your sleeping environment can be significantly improved with just that one tiny action. Consider it this way. Every year, you rest your head on a pillow for almost 12,500 hours. Your age might not be the issue if you wake up feeling more worn out than when you went to sleep. It can actually be right in front of you. You may experience deeper sleep, smoother breathing, and more clarity in the morning than you have in years if you replace that old pillow. The second is the mess beneath the bed. It's the health trap you never consider. Think about what's beneath your bed at the moment. For many, it's stacks of magazines, crates of old clothing, or things we put aside years ago and forgot about. It appears innocuous. It's out of sight and out of mind. It feels tidy, the debris is concealed, and the space appears neat. However, few individuals are aware of this. Every night, something hidden beneath the bed can subtly harm your health. The area beneath your bed is silent, dark, and frequently disregarded. It is therefore the ideal environment for bacteria, mold, and dust to grow. You pull air up from that place every night when your breathing deepens and your body relaxes. Hour after hour, when you breathe in, dust mites, stale air, and particles trapped beneath your bed rise. It could not be pollen outside if you wake up with a dry throat, congestion, or runny nose. Maybe it's what's directly beneath you. The problem is not limited to sneezing. Asthma and allergies are strongly triggered by the trash dust mites leave behind. Even people who never had respiratory problems as children frequently become more sensitive as they age. Your lungs aren't the only organs that suffer. Your intellect is burdened by the clutter itself. Your subconscious is aware of cluttered, disorganized areas even when you're asleep. You may feel uneasy due to that hidden disorder, which will keep you from getting a good night's sleep. Imagine how tight, restless, and preoccupied you feel when you enter a cluttered space. Sleeping can have the same effect, preventing your thoughts from settling completely. The issue of airflow is another. For the air in a bedroom to stay fresh, circulation is necessary. However, air stagnates when the area beneath your bed is crammed with boxes or storage bins. You spend the entire night breathing musty, recycled air rather than clear, pure air. Our bodies become increasingly sensitive to the quality of the air as we age. You may wake up feeling more exhausted than before and drowsy and foggy due to poor airflow. The answer is straightforward and effective. Examine the area beneath your bed. Clear the area if it is occupied. Give away things you no longer need. What no longer serves you should be thrown away. Dust and debris can be eliminated by vacuuming and properly cleaning. If you must utilize the area for storage, limit it to a minimum and use airtight, sealed containers rather than dust-collecting open boxes or bags. The space beneath your bed should ideally stay clear, uncluttered, and open. Take a look at this experiment. Sleep in your room with a window open for fresh air after cleaning and organizing the area beneath your bed. Take note of your feelings the following morning. For the first time in weeks or months, many people say they wake up feeling lighter, brighter, and more rejuvenated. Clearing clutter is a simple gesture that not only purifies the air but also soothes the psyche. Instead of serving as a storage closet, your bedroom ought to be your haven. You can create an environment that supports, rather than contradicts, your body's desire for slumber by clearing out what's hidden beneath you. Sometimes a new mattress or a prescription drug won't improve your quality of sleep. It results from making room for your mind and body to fully unwind. Please let me know in the second remark below if you're still watching this video and finding these ideas helpful. To ensure you don't miss any videos, I advise you to subscribe and turn on the bell if you haven't already. We can keep producing high-quality content to educate and uplift you thanks to your support. All right, let's proceed. Air fresheners and scented candles come in third. It smells nice, but it can be making you ill. A bedroom that smells of clean linens, lavender, or vanilla is a dream come true for many people. At the end of the day, it seems inviting and even calming to walk inside that cozy scent. Here's the secret, though. If you're inhaling those smells every night, they can be more detrimental than beneficial. The majority of candles, sprays, and plug-in fresheners emit chemicals known as volatile organic compounds. Despite their seemingly innocuous name, these substances cause nasal inflammation, lung irritation, and occasionally hormonal imbalance. This implies that your favorite comforting scent may be the cause of your morning headaches, sore throats, and inexplicable exhaustion. Furthermore, the consequences may be more severe for elderly people who already have asthma, allergies, or compromised immune systems. When the scent wanes, the issue persists. These substances persist, finding their way into your blankets, carpets, and pillows. They ooze back into the air night after night. Your body continues to absorb the odor even if you cease noticing it. Constant low-level exposure builds up because our body's ability to recuperate from poisons goes down with age. Your surroundings may be working against you, even if you may feel groggily as you age. This does not imply that your space must have an unpleasant odor. There are more healthful ways to create a calming environment. Select natural substitutes for products based on chemicals. In addition to having a lovely scent, Essential oil diffusers, including eucalyptus or lavender, promote relaxation and serenity. Choose soy or beeswax candles that are organically perfumed with essential oils if you like candles. These burn safer and cleaner without leaving synthetic residue in your air. Living plants are far more potent than fragrances. Natural air purifiers include peace lilies, snake plants, and aloe vera. They facilitate simpler breathing while you sleep by releasing new oxygen and absorbing contaminants. They discreetly safeguard your health while also adding beauty to the space. It functions similarly to a tiny silent protector of your air quality. The lesson is straightforward. One of the best things you can give yourself at night is clean air. You will wake up with more energy, a clearer head, and stronger lungs after spending more time in a natural setting. You should be refreshed, not poisoned, by your bedroom. Your bedroom can once again be a healing area by getting rid of artificial smells and embracing natural freshness. Light is blocked by the fourth set of heavy dark curtains. Blackout curtains are said to be the key to a restful night's sleep by many of us. They block out all light, give the impression of a warm cave, and appear to promise restful sleep. But what if I told you that even after a full night's sleep, those same curtains could be the cause of your drowsiness, sluggishness, and lack of energy? The way your body is made, it will rise with the sun. Your brain receives a clear signal from morning light to begin releasing serotonin, which elevates your mood and alertness, and to cease making melatonin, the hormone that keeps you drowsy. Your brain never gets that signal when your room is completely dark well after sunrise. That lingering fog accompanies you into the day because you spend more time in sleep mode than is healthy. This explains why you may feel as though you haven't rested at all after 8 or 9 hours of sleep. The light isn't the sole factor. Stale air can be trapped in a room by thick, heavy draperies. Dust and humidity can accumulate in your bedroom if there is little circulation. Additionally, our bodies become more vulnerable to bad air quality as we age. You can awaken with low energy, congestion, or a dry throat, all as a result of the stuffy and heavy air you're breathing. And there's the issue of mood. One of the most effective natural antidepressants is natural light. Serotonin, which is released when exposed to sunlight, keeps us emotionally stable, motivated, and focused. You may feel more lethargic or even depressed if you spend night after night and morning after morning in an area that blocks out the sun. Eliminating blackout curtains completely is not the answer. It has to do with equilibrium. Pull them closed at night so you can enjoy the darkness and restful slumber. However, open them wide and allow the light in when morning arrives. Natural morning light may reset your body's clock, improve your mood, and give you energy for the day in just 15 to 20 minutes. Light-filtering drapes are a wise investment if you're prepared for an upgrade. They let in a soft stream of sunlight to help you wake up while maintaining privacy. To keep the air fresh, combine that with an air purifier, a tiny fan, or a broken window. Additionally, you will design your bedroom to promote your energy and rest. Your bedroom ought to support your well-being rather than be a burden. You may encourage your body to work with its natural rhythms by allowing the morning sun to reach you and maintaining clean air. Brighter mornings, more consistent energy, and a more tranquil mind are the outcomes. Please let me know in the fourth comment below if you're still viewing this video and finding these ideas helpful. To ensure you don't miss any videos, I advise you to subscribe and turn on the bell if you haven't already. We can keep producing high-quality content to educate and uplift you thanks to your support. Alright, let's proceed. The fifth is that phones in the bedroom are subtly interfering with your sleep. Nowadays, practically everyone sleeps with their phone. Before going to bed, it seems innocuous to read a brief article, look through a few pictures, or check the news. In actuality, though, that luminous little screen can be stealthily depriving you of the deep sleep that your body needs. Additionally, the impacts can be particularly detrimental to elders. This is the reason. Your brain is tricked into thinking it is still daytime by the blue light from phone screens. Your body stops making melatonin, the hormone that promotes relaxation and a natural fall asleep, when that occurs. For this reason, even though you were exhausted just moments ago, you may feel completely awake. But even when you put down the phone, the damage continues. The presence of the phone keeps your mind attentive. Those alerts and flashes might wake you up from deep slumber even if you aren't aware of every buzz or ping. Even though you may believe you slept for 8 hours, your phone may be the cause if you wake up feeling sleepy, agitated, or disoriented. And getting a good night's sleep is important. Your body repairs itself, your brain detoxes, and your memory gets better throughout that period. Consider Robert, a retired teacher who is 76 years old. Over the years, his phone has taken the place of his bedtime ritual of reading books. The phone would vibrate on his nightstand while he slept after an hour of scrolling. Before long, he was waking up with headaches and a lack of concentration. He later learnt from his doctor that using screens late at night was interfering with his natural sleep cycle and increasing his risk of cardiovascular issues. Robert's mornings seemed brighter and he had more energy once he put his phone across the room and resumed reading in the evenings. Many people are unaware of another hidden cost: stress. Long after you've set down your phone, your mind is still racing from the never-ending barrage of news, social media, and unanswered emails. The phone provokes thoughts and anxieties that persist into the night rather than letting your brain relax. It can exacerbate sleep issues for elderly persons who may already struggle with anxiety or restlessness. What is the answer? Don't let your phone near your bed. Put it across the room on a dresser. Better still, charge it in a different room. If you depend on it as an alarm, think about getting a basic alarm clock that doesn't disrupt your natural cycles. Additionally, to keep light from disrupting your sleep, turn your phone to airplane mode and put it face down if you must keep it close at hand. It can make a huge difference to switch from the bedtime scroll to a healthier routine. Before going to bed, try reading a relaxing book, listening to soothing music, or using some easy breathing techniques. You might experience more restful sleep, more lucid mornings, and more consistent energy levels throughout the day within a week. One of the easiest yet most effective things you can do for your health is to protect your sleep, which is the body's greatest healer. Don't let a little screen rob you of that present. You offer yourself the opportunity to get enough sleep, think clearly, and wake up feeling strong for the day by making just one adjustment. Last words. Instead of causing injury, your bedroom should promote healing. Ultimately, your bedroom serves more purposes than just housing your sleeping quarters. It's where your body heals, where your mind relaxes, and where you get ready for the next day. It should be a haven of calm and safety that works with your body rather than against it. However, as we've seen, little things that are often forgotten can subtly harm your health over time. You don't have to completely revamp everything at once, which is fantastic news. Your nights, and consequently your days, can be changed with a few well-considered adjustments. Replace that old pillow first, as it may be harboring allergens and no longer supports you. To allow for the passage of calm energy and fresh air, tidy up the area beneath your bed. Give up artificial fragrances for pure, natural air that genuinely revitalizes your lungs. Allow morning light to enter your space so that your body awakens in harmony with the natural world. Finally, put that phone away from your nightstand to allow your thoughts to unwind completely. Even while each of these changes might seem straightforward, when combined, they can have a significant impact on your sleep patterns, wakefulness, and overall demeanor. Rest is more than just comfort, especially for senior citizens. It's medication. A good night's sleep refreshes your soul, boosts your brain, and fortifies your heart. I would like to remind you of this. Every morning, you should feel refreshed, alert, and prepared for life. One of the most effective methods to meet that requirement is to protect your sleeping environment. Take only one step tonight. Leave your phone in a different room, open the curtains, or throw out a used pillow. Observe the gratitude your body gives you tomorrow. Enjoy how these little actions add up to long-lasting tranquility, vigor, and clarity in the upcoming weeks. We appreciate you being here with us today. We would be delighted to hear from you. Tell us about one lesson you learnt today and how you intend to apply it in your life in the comments section below. We value your opinions, so please feel free to express them. We are greatly inspired and encouraged by reading your remarks. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it entertaining and useful. We can keep producing high-quality content to educate and uplift you thanks to your support. We appreciate your time and hope to see you in the upcoming video.